What up? Nope, not gonna take it again. Okay, how we doing? Hope you had a good weekend. You deserved it. Monday, April 6th. We are skipping lesson 12. Um, it's something we would talk about in class. It's like a discussion thing, but um, too hard to do now, not worth it. So we're jumping to lesson 13. This is one of my favorite things because it's about mixing colors together. You almost feel like you're in art class for today. It's very relaxing. Um, so, how is color defined for websites and just in computers in general? We'll learn about the red, green, blue color system that all computers use. It's very cool. So there's a Google question, and then there's some ungraded practice. The Google question is based on what we do in this activity. Um, so I will show you what you're going to do, and then you'll answer the Google question. So today is all about mixing colors together. It's very cool. So right now you're going to see a bunch of, if you go to lesson 13, number 2, you're going to see some crazy stuff. And it's going to be this weird like RGB, 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 RGB. Ooh, what is that? RGB stands for red, green, and blue. And it's the different amounts of light that you put into a computer. So if I run this, right now with everything full blast, all the light on, I can see it's red, is the sliders all the way here. Maxed out, it's white light, shown here in the center. If I turn off that red, if I turn off everything, I get black. If I just turn on red all the way, I get this nice red. If I just turn on green, I get this nice green. If I turn on just blue, I get, you guessed it, blue. The weird one is some of these have weird consequences. If I turn on red and I turn on green, I get yellow for some reason. Could be different than what you learned in art class because it's a slightly different design. You're mixing together secondary colors to get primary colors for those playing the home game. If you don't know about art, don't worry about it. But we are using an additive color system because you're adding light. But what you need to know is that I can get any color by mixing together just red, green, and blue. And to prove it, what you're going to do here, and I'll just tell you right now so you don't waste your time. This is actually the Google question too. Is we're going to match these different values here with the different colors here. And the way I want you to write it for the Google question is A, and then the number, B, the number, C, the number, D, the number, E, the number. The number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E. For example, believe it or not, I can get this lovely shade of lilac by mixing together certain amounts of red, green, and blue. It's like cooking. So if I set this red to be about 216, doesn't have to be exact, I'll leave it at 215 for now. Green, I'm going to slide this down to 191. And then blue, I'm going to get down to 216. Look at that. It's the same color. I'll try to shift this up a little bit. There we go. It's the exact same color. I matched it. The other ones, simply just plug it in and match it to the color. Very easy and very fun. I find it very soothing. I think this is really fun. The rest of them, this is actually a very light day. This is very nice. The next one, you shouldn't be able to see that. I don't want to hide it. How do I hide this? Let me open them all. Okay, can't hide it. There we go. The answer was displayed for most of it, but whatever. Your goal, get this wintry blue. Get as close as you can. Now, there's no place to grade it. We will use it tomorrow, but your goal is just to mess around with these. And got kind of close. I probably want max blue. Just kind of feel around these sliders. You won't get it perfect, but you can get it pretty close. Tomorrow I will, for the activity, I will give us all the answers. Ooh, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. 195. Yeah, that's basically, here's the answer. That was really close. So you saw, even I didn't memorize that. I just sort of, I figured like if it's blue, I probably want all the way blue. And these I just sort of shifted around until it just felt right. I don't know. There's no easy way to do it. If you don't get good at it, it's fine. It's okay. So do that for 3, 4, and 5. They're different colors to find. I think it's fun. I think it's relaxing, and your only real assignment for today. Tomorrow we will have a content task coming up. We'll learn about something called classes and how we can use those to color specific things we want. But for now, just matching these to the numbers that's your assignment. For those playing the home game, if I search a color like light blue color code, you can find, it's probably going to give you, it's going to give you hexadecimal. If I just search like light blue over here, there you go, RGB. The RGB value for light blue is this. So if I plug in 173, let's see, run 173, what's next? 173, 216, and then 230. 230, there we go. Basically, that's light blue. So that's this color, light blue, kind of, basically. Any color you want, you can search for. You can put literally anything you want. If you want maroon, then you can search for it and you can find its color code. 12800. 12800. There you go. That's kind of maroon, sort of. But yeah, you can find any color you want. Color code RGB slider. Is it good to create something? No. All right. Maybe here. Captain Knuckles. What is this? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of tools online. I figured something like this would show. Where it's basically the same thing, but these kind of tools exist even outside of Code Studio for this type of RGB. It's really famous. It's how all computers work. Cool. So yeah, that's your Google question. And that's all for today. So today, color. Tomorrow, how to style like a specific paragraph, not just all paragraphs, for example. And then on Wednesday, this is only a 3-day week. I think we all need it. I think Wednesday, I'll either have us review older work or just move on, because we're almost done with CSS. It's a lot smaller than HTML. But yeah, so take care. See you.